What's goody? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Winner Circle, y'all. So today we finna talk about us chosen ones and investing in ourselves. You know why? Because it costs to be the boss. Man, comment in the comment section, it costs to be the boss, okay? So it's very important for you to invest in yourself, okay? But before we get into the nitty gritty of it, if this is your first time seeing me, make sure you do whatever you gotta do to join the Winner Circle. Like, follow, subscribe, tap the bell, do what you gotta do to get locked in with us here at the Winner Circle. You're gonna get your life bossed up with all these gems I be dropping. But I'm a little bit excited, y'all. I had a really great day today, but we finna get into this video, okay? Y'all, chosen ones, invest in yourself, okay? Invest in yourself. And I'm talking the way you look, the way you smell, the way you talk, your brain, your mental health, your physical body, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Invest in yourself because it costs to be the boss. There's a lot of people who I come across. Let's just take these social media platforms, for example. You know, a lot of people message me and they want to have coaching sessions for free. They get offended because I charge for sessions or whatever. And the bottom line is, you guys, if you do not invest in yourself, if you do not spend money on yourself, what you investing in? We invest in things like, we invest a lot in our children, which is a wonderful thing. We invest in our vices, whether it's fornication addictions, whether it's the Mary Jane, adult beverages. We invest in so much stuff. You know what I'm saying? We invest in all these things, but a lot of people have a hard time investing in their mental health, investing in the things that they wear, investing in a therapist, a life coach, investing in their businesses. People don't want to spend the money to do an LLC because it costs $200 or X amount of dollars. I don't want to do that, and that's too much, and but you can spend $200 at a restaurant easy. People go out to eat all the time throughout the week, easily spend $200. If you could eat $200, if you could eat $50, you could spend $50 on a session. If you could eat $50, you could spend $50 on a seminar. If you could eat $50, if you could eat $200, you could spend $200 to invest in yourself. That's going to boss your life up for the long haul, for the longevity of things. It costs to be the boss, okay? You got to spend money in order to make money. You have to spend money in order to make money. And scared money, being scared to spend money, don't make no money. Scared money, man, comment in the comment section. Scared money don't make no money. You have to be willing to invest in yourself, okay? Now let's talk about our appearance, okay? I wear these glasses and stuff. I'm in the house, obviously, but I got these glasses on purpose. You know, I wore them today outside, but I got my look like this on purpose right now for this video, because a lot of the times I come across, especially mothers, I come across people. It's not just mothers though. People who are constantly pouring into their children, constantly pouring into their household, constantly pouring into their families, but they're not investing in themselves. You buying your kids school clothes, as you should. You getting your kids everything that you need, but you're not getting yourself nothing. And you don't have to I'm not talking about going to spend all this money. You could go to the thrift store if you wanted to. You can go to Walmart. Man, I will get a tank top like this from Walmart, $5.99, and look good doing it, okay? Invest in yourself. You want to look good. You want to present yourself you want to present yourself in a way to where you're promoting yourself in a positive light. You a chosen one. You want to look good. Invest in yourself, okay? Make sure you guys are taking the time out to invest in the way that you look. We can't be out here praying for opportunities, manifesting opportunities, but we constantly walking around with bonnets or sweatpants all the time, or looking ungroomed or unpolished all the time. And I'm not saying you always got to look so polished, okay? You could be looking chill, but I want you to get in the habit of looking good, because once you get in the habit of looking good, feeling good, smelling good, when you look good, you feel better. It is a scientific fact that when you wake up and get dressed for the day, when you wake up and shower, when you wake up and do some self-maintenance, it lowers the risk of depression. And if you already in depression, you got that anxiety, you already feeling depressed, get up, take a shower, groom yourself, and put on some clothes. Just by taking those steps, you are going to feel better. Man, comment in the comment section if you can attest to what I'm saying. If you've ever experienced this and you know this to be true, you helped turn around and reshape your mindset just by getting out the bed and getting dressed for the day. You will change your whole life around. Invest in yourself. It costs to pay the boss, y'all. It costs to pay the boss. It costs to be the boss. You have to take care of yourself. And if you had the winner's circle, you were chosen one, you are definitely in a position to where you helping people, you walking in your purpose, you are the leader, you are the generational curse breaker, you are the natural born therapist that people are coming to. You are always in the spotlight. If you are at the winner's circle, I know that for a fact. And because you're already being put in this light, you are already being put on this pedestal, you gotta walk like it. You gotta talk like it. You gotta play the part. You can't be scared to spend a little money on yourself. You can't be scared to invest in yourself physically, mentally, financially, and emotionally. There's a lot of people out there who be like, oh, I want to go on vacation, but I'm not I regret it. Last time I spent, $100 on food and da-da-da. Who cares? So what if you spent that amount of money on vacation? The money will come back, but you know what's not going to come back? Your time. Your time ain't gonna come back. Invest in yourself. Invest in your mental health. Invest in taking care of yourself. There's people out there who are scared to take those classes. There's like these online courses that'll be like, learn how to launch your business in X amount of weeks, and it costs $100 or something, $200, and people don't want to do it. Well, I don't want to have to pay that much. You don't want to have to pay that much. So your future, your business, your endeavors is not worth it. What's the cost? Because the cost of that course it doesn't cost more than regret. Let me say that again. The cost of those courses, those classes, those seminars, those whatever you need to do to boss your life up does not cost more than regret. Because regret costs a lot. When you sit in regret saying, I should have did this, I should have did that, I should have poured into myself. Why didn't I take that class when it was available and it was cheaper? Why didn't I take advantage of Coach E's sessions when they were on sale? Why didn't I invest in myself? Regret costs way more than those classes, those seminars, those sessions, whatever it is that you're thinking about investing in yourself, those cost way more. Regret costs way more. Invest in yourself. Scared money don't make no money. You have to spend money in order to make money. Chosen ones, invest in yourself. When you start to invest in yourself, you start bossing up. You acquire knowledge, you acquire confidence, you accomplish stuff, and you start to feel good about yourself. And when you start to feel good about yourself because you're accomplishing things, that gives you more motivation to keep on going. But you got to start investing in yourself. Don't be scared. Don't be hesitant to spend money on things that you know is going to be good for your mental health, that you know is going to be good for your business, that you know is going to be good for your knowledge. Don't be afraid to spend money on yourself. Spend the money. And y'all, money is the energy, okay? Money is the energy. And if you constantly got money in the chokehold because you holding on tight to it because you can't spend $20 on the class, you can't spend $20 on a book, you got money in the chokehold. Money likes to go where it's being used, and money needs to be reciprocated. Money needs to have a certain flow. And if you spending money more, you in that flow of money. Now, I'm not telling you to be irresponsible and, be out there gambling your money away. But if you invest in yourself, you are energetically opening up a portal to say, God, bless me. Anytime that I've ever spent money on myself to acquire knowledge, for fitness, for health, for my hair, to look good, to be more presentable, to feel good, to expand my consciousness, to expand my awareness, to expand my knowledge. Anytime that I invested money in myself, it came back probably tenfold. I promise you, and it works just like that. Anything that you spend is going to come back to you. As a matter of fact, if you're struggling with that, like swiping that card or putting in your debit numbers or putting in your PIN to invest in something, you'd be like, oh, I probably shouldn't spend this $100. You struggle with that. Anytime you swipe your card, anytime you do that, what you need to say is, anything I spend comes back to me times 10. Affirm it in the comment section. Anything I spend comes back to me times 10. Make that your own personal language with yourself. Anytime you swipe that card, say it. And I'm talking be obsessed with that. Let that be your self-dialogue to yourself. Be obsessed with that language with yourself. Anytime you spend money, say it. Anything I spend comes back to me times 10. And it's going to. I promise you it's going to. Anytime you invest in yourself to level up yourself, you are naturally, energetically putting yourself in a position to receive more because you leveling up, you bossing up. People don't want to come to you and bring opportunities to you if you looking raggedy, your vocabulary is low, you don't know how to do anything but the old ways of thinking, the old ways that your family done taught you since like 1962. You have to elevate yourself, elevate your mind. It costs to be the boss, and you a boss, especially if you at the winner circle, you a boss. Write it in the comment section. I'm a boss. You a boss. You just like me. Now, if I got on this camera and I was always looking raggedy and I was always looking down and I was always pessimistic and I was always scared to say this and do this, how many people would be booking sessions with me? How many people would I reach? How many people would listen to me? How many people will watch my channel? How many people would be sending me love offerings and donations? And thank you so much, by the way, you guys. If you have sent a donation, a love offering, you have donated to this channel, I am so grateful. I am so very grateful to you. Like, I am so thrilled. Thank you so much for pouring into me as I pour into you guys. If you feel led to donate to my channel, please do so. Even $1 would be like wonderful. Like, it makes my heart melt that I'm reaching people who like reciprocity, that you guys are taking my knowledge and applying it to yourself, and you're doing something to pour back into me. You're not just take from me. I am so grateful for you guys to pour back into me. Thank you so much, because I received some, there's Cash App, there's PayPal, and it's all in my description or whatever, but I received some donations this morning and it just sent me over the moon. Y'all made my day. I love y'all so much. Thank you for investing in me, because I'm invested in y'all. So thank you so much, y'all. I'm truly grateful. But it costs to be the boss, y'all. Invest in yourself. You are never doing anything wrong by going out and treating yourself. I treated myself yesterday. Hell, I treated myself today. And when I get off this video, I'm going to continue to treat myself, okay? Invest in yourself. Take care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, you start to radiate that on the outside, and people can tell that you value yourself. And again, it's not about how much money you got. It's about how you put yourself together. Again, I can go to Walmart, I can go to Target, I can go to the cheapest stores and get a tank top and wear nothing but tank tops for the summer. Or in the wintertime, wear nothing but $5 long sleeve shirts and still look good doing it, still look poised, still look put together, still look well groomed. Groom yourself, take care of yourself, comb that hair. Go out and buy those books. Read you something, learn you something, expand that vocabulary. Learn something, because the more you learn, the more you can teach. Each one, teach one, okay? The more you learn, the more knowledge you acquire, the more you can teach other people. And when you provide value to people, you reap what you sow. What you give, you get back. When you provide value to people, it comes back to you times 10. It's a universal law that God created. It's not up for debate. It's going to happen. Invest in yourself. The more you invest in yourself, the more you attain in your container, in your aura, in your energetic field, in your brain, that you can help make the world go round. When people go to college, they're learning things. When you become a surgeon, you have to invest in yourself. You have those people out there who are surgeons, who are lawyers, who are attorneys, who are on the higher caliber scale or whatever. They invested in themselves. They invested time. They invested sleepless nights. They invested weariness, drowsiness. They invested being discouraged. And not to mention the money that they invested in these college classes to acquire certain knowledge. And guess what? Those surgeons are providing value to people's lives. They're saving lives. They saving lives, y'all. And when you can provide value to people's lives, baby, listen, it comes back to you times 10. When you doing your due diligence to help make the world go round, it comes back to you times 10. But it costs to be the boss. Don't be afraid to spend money to invest in yourself. You've got to spend money to invest in yourself. You've got to. Scared money don't make no money. Broke money don't make no money. Now, I'm not telling you to go spend your last, on this, your last on that, but be smart. Because there are those people who might spend Who might spend their last little $5 on a lottery ticket? They last little dollar, $2 on a lottery ticket, then boom, they hit. It might be somebody who spend their last little $5 and put it in their gas tank to go drive and do this stand-up comedy. Oh, as a matter of fact, that was similar to Steve Harvey's story. He didn't have no more money. He was crying. No, not Steve Harvey. That was Tyler Perry. That's who it was. I watched his documentary. If you ain't watched Tyler Perry documentary, it's called what is it called? It's his mother's name. Like, let's say if her name is, what is her name? I forget their name. Let's say her name is Susan. The documentary is called Susan's Son. So it's his mother's name and then such and such son, okay? But in his documentary, you know, he had quit his job, did all of this stuff, investing in himself, spending all his savings account, all his money on renting these studios and renting these theaters to write these plays, and nothing was popping, and he was so discouraged. He quit his job, moved to Atlanta, was sleeping in his car. It was on his last wit's end, like, God, like, you told me to do this. I'm done doing this. Like, I'm not reaping any benefits of this. I'm done doing this. I'm finna go back home and start back working. And God told him, nope, one more time. Just spend your last little bit of money to book this studio, and it's gonna pop for you. And he was mad at God. He was going off at God. Like, you told me to do this and you left me in the wilderness. And I know what that feel like. You feel like you in the wilderness. But that faith boy was stronger than that fear. So he did one last time. He took the last money that he had, booked a theater, put the show on, and he took off. But he invested in himself. He invested that money in himself. Now, I'm not telling you to do anything outrageous like him. Depends on where your faith is, okay? I'm not saying all of that. But if you're not even willing to go buy yourself a new shirt to look good, to feel good, to smell good. Ooh, let's talk about smelling good, y'all. Today I got on Queen Shimmer, okay, y'all. And I don't know if y'all can see like the crystals in it. It got like glitter in there. If you ain't got your body butter by now, I don't know what you missing out. If you ain't got your body butter by now, all them B's. Big B stand for bands, okay? If you ain't got your body butter not by now, you really you missing out. So earlier, y'all, so I put this on as soon as I got out the shower, right? And earlier I went to brunch with a friend of mine. And when I tell you this man was all over me, he would not give me no personal space. He like, what you got on, baby? Like you smell so good, E. And I'm like, I know, like I'm just sitting here glistening in the sun, smiling and shining and smelling good. That's because I'm investing in myself. I'm taking care of myself. And nothing that I have on in this video costs more than $10. These glasses was like $3. These earrings was like, well, the earrings was a little bit more. But this shirt was, you know what I'm saying? This shirt was like $10. This hair I got at the beauty supply store, it was on sale for 99 cents a pack. And guess what? Nobody, who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? Nobody's gonna know. Invest in yourself. Take care of yourself. If you could set apart $20 a week, $20 a month to treat yourself, that's good. Invest in yourself. But get your body butter, y'all. This Queen Shimmer is good. I like to wear this one in the sun because this one be having me glistening like Edward on that movie Twilight or whatever. But when I tell you, baby didn't want to get baby didn't want to keep his hands off me. He was I'm talking dragging his nose across my shoulder. I'm like, Zale, like, can you back up a little bit? Like, we chilling right now. Like, we chilling. We just out to eat. Like, we chilling. But you got to invest in yourself, y'all. Even a lot of people have a hard time investing in themselves, having that me time. Take yourself to the movies. Take yourself out to eat. Take yourself to get a little treat, a little donut, a little coffee, a little something that's going to uplift you, something that's going to make you smile, something that's going to make your heart smile, something that's going to make you feel good. I just started 2 new things that I'm pouring back into myself. And I'm so sorry, y'all. Like, I just got back into kickboxing. Man, I'm a huge fan of like self-defense classes, especially since I've been a correction officer and you do a lot of self-defense. You have to maintain your certificate. You have to keep it active. But I just started doing kickboxing again and I am so sore, but I'm investing in my body, even though it's kicking my ass, it's whooping me. When I get done off of here, later on, I got to go to kickboxing. And guess what? After kickboxing, I'm going to a 2-hour massage to smooth it on out, work it on out. Invest in yourself. Do not be afraid to spend money on the things that is going to help you live a better quality of life. physically, mentally, financially, emotionally. It costs to be the boss. When I was growing up, my mom used to say that to us. She used to be like, she would have certain rules, and I'd be like, "Well, I gotta do da da da." And my mom wasn't in the business of explaining nothing to kids. Okay, let's just say that. But the one thing that she always used to yell at us is, "I pay the cost to be the boss up in here. When you get your own place, you could be the boss up in your own place because you paying the cost of it." And I used to be like, "Oh, she got on my nerves with that." And I never really understood it until when I got older. You right, Mom. You was paying the cost to be the boss up in there. You was the one sacrificing. You was the one going to work. You was the one making sure that you had, you and your children, your daughters had everything that they needed. You was the one putting your life out there on the line. You was the one losing sleep to make sure you had more than enough money to take care of our hair, to take care of our skin, to get us to maintain us because we girls, to make sure we had lip glosses and makeup and all this hair stuff. You right, Mom, you did. You paid the cost to be the boss up in that thing. It costs to be the boss, y'all. Invest in yourself. Sacrifice something. Go against the grain. Do something that you wouldn't normally do. Challenge yourself. Push yourself. Push it to the limit. Push yourself. Do something. Do something different. Switch it up. I'm sorry, y'all. My shoulders are so sore. My arms is hurt. My whole body hurt. Do something different, okay, y'all? It costs to be the boss, and you were chosen one. Boss your life up, okay? It is time, and I'm your confirmation, y'all. Let me know what you thought about this video, and I'll talk to y'all next time.